Hey everyone, back again. I'm gonna try and make it through another segment. I am still having problems with my sinuses and everything. So if you would, just please bear with me. And I'm gonna do my best.
Need a ride, handsome?
Okay.
Got some business to take care of. See you later.
Women.
I hate to break it out to you, but Salazar is dead.
Yes, it seems that way.
Sadler, why don't you give up and let Ashley go home?
Perhaps you are disillusioned with overconfidence, just because you killed my small-time subordinate.
Sadler, you're small time.
Oh. Writhe in my cage of torment, my friend.
And you get a pretty substantial difficulty boost here from here on out. Things get quite a bit more difficult for us. We're gonna push on through and I think we'll be okay. First you'll want to go up here because you can get an emerald to sell. Apparently the game wasn't going to let me jump down. Now before pushing forward, you're going to want to destroy the searchlight, because that will help keep you from spawning some extra enemies. One other thing to take note of is that upon killing a certain amount of enemies in this area, it triggers a spawn of more enemies. So we're going to try and set up a couple of things before we do any kind of killing. And now we get a good JJ spawn here. Now before you do this part where you activate that laser, you can only move one of the mirrors. So just kind of keep that in mind. And as it sits right now, JJ is still stunned over there. As you can see, I was off by just a little bit, so if you look at where I put it, you should kind of be able to tell how far you need to adjust to prevent yourself from doing the same thing. This is basically kind of how I wanted to play this out here. Because to me, it's worth using that little bit of ammo to take down JJ, simply to get the 15,000 pesetas from him. Now we're going to go ahead and reload while we're up here. And now we're basically just going to ignore the rest of these guys. They're not really worth it, to be honest with you. As you can see, I could not turn and get out of there quick enough. And basically these guys are not worth it either. I just honestly could not remember if there was anything over in that side area or not. I wanted to double check before I advanced. And going about it that way will save you quite a bit of ammo. I'm not trying to kill every single thing out there. Basically, once you get the big money, you might as well move on. These guys typically don't spawn a plaga, but it is a possibility, so just keep that in mind. Don't come in here expecting it to just be a free couple of kills. Make sure you blow that up and come in here, because you have another combinable treasure, which is the golden links. And this next section, we're going to do something similar. We're going to attempt to skip the majority of it, because it is another section that, in all honesty, just kind of is not worth it. And you do have to make sure that you shoot down the RPG guy, because if you don't and you try to just run past him, he will 100% just turn right around and shoot you in the back. And obviously you do not want that.
Welcome. Got some rare. What are you selling? Is that all?
Go ahead and sell these.
Thank you.
And from here on out, we're probably not going to waste any time picking up TMP ammo. Because at this point in the game, it's not really worth
Is
it.
that all?
Make sure you keep your golden links.
What are you buying?
And if you would prefer the Killer 7 right here, this is the time to do it. Probably the biggest advantage for it is the reload is so much quicker than on the Broken Butterfly. But I'm only going to be using the Broken Butterfly a couple more times. So I'm just going to stick with what I've got for now. 10 bullets will do me plenty for what I need. And buying the rocket launcher here because of the first Iron Maiden that we come across. We'll be carrying a key.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you.
So we might as well go ahead and upgrade this.
Thank you.
And I know I said I wasn't going to buy it, but I am going to go ahead and do that just because I guess it can come in handy.
Come back anytime.
These guys also not worth it. So we're just going to advance past them. Now, at the section that I just did, after you talk to the merchant, if you need to, if you have the striker and you activate the Deadman glitch, then you can actually make it to this door and get in here without having to deal with them at all. It's just in my case I'm not using the Deadman glitch, so I do not have the capabilities to make it through there. Oh, I'm so sorry, excuse me. I am doing my best to keep this coughing and hacking to a minimum. But I must say it is definitely rather tough to do. Honestly, I have no idea if that guy can damage you or not. If I'm being completely honest with you. I don't like to take any chances. So basically you can kind of see that you can take out the first 3 enemies of this room without having to do much. And if you do it a bit quicker than what I did, you also, they won't even move before you. they won't even move before you kill them all. In theory, you would want to try and kill both of them with one incendiary, because there is a very, very high chance that they will spawn a Plaga when they die. This guy got up and moved too fast, basically, is what happened there, for me to be able to get them both with the one incendiary grenade. We're gonna go ahead and use that herb right here because we still have plenty of backup. And we will make it through quite a bit of this without taking just too much damage.
Ashley. Amateurs. Just hang in there, Ashley. I'm coming for you.
Now this area, I will be completely honest with you, is a lot easier using the Ditman glitch, because you can actually advance through the doors when they open here in just a minute. But we do not have that option. As I stated, since I'm not using a TMP, I'm not going to be picking up any more of its ammo. And this is the guy that was operating that door and basically keeping us out. Like I said, using the Ditman glitch, you can prevent a lot of that from happening that way. Just to kind of show you, basically what you're going to do is, if you notice, when you first come around, the door opens. You run up to this wall, but the door will shut before you get here. The dynamite should not injure you. So then you just back up. And once the door opens, as soon as they start their throwing animation with the dynamite, charge towards them. It may take you a few tries, but if you do it right, you'll be able to get in that door without having to kill the extras and using all this or that. Apparently I'm at like 99% health because it was going to allow me to use that green herb. So there is a brass pocket watch there. And here is another save spot. And I think just for the sake of trying to preserve my voice a little bit, I'm gonna call this a wrap. And hopefully be able to get some more content up here soon. Thanks for bearing with me again, and I apologize for the groups and the costs. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you see this.